Hi, I'm Yelena. Welcome. So I don't think most of us get through the experience of being human without having some days or times when we feel like we are dealing with too much crap. And maybe there's even a place for it. Bob Marley said something like, you never know the strength you're capable of until you have no choice but to be that strong. AKA, you don't know what you're made of until you have to carry a lot of crap. That said, your growth is not served by staying in overwhelm, and most of us, of course, would rather have good feelings and ease. Unfortunately, it takes a lot of wisdom and practice to not slide into negative overwhelm sometimes. We can't all be Deepak and Eckhart as much as we'd like to. Most of us are prone to a biological bias towards the negative. That is, we are the descendants of the cave people that most noticed negative signs of danger in the saber-toothed tiger, or most worried about winter, AKA they were the ones that survived. But fast forward generations, and it's very easy for most people to have negative emotions like worry or stress, but it requires proactive effort and awareness to feel gratitude and happiness. Fair or otherwise, the thoughts and emotions we tend to experience a lot tend to accumulate momentum, like a rock rolling downhill. Inevitably, we get more of the thoughts we practice. So if we have a lot of stress and worry and thoughts of that nature, it's very easy to keep going till we're in overwhelm, which can then lead to a whole picnic basket of mental, physical toxicity, and even ailments. So, if your thoughts and emotions are rolling in a direction that doesn't serve you, let's first just stop that rolling rock by getting present. Let's just give yourself a break from the thoughts of the past or anxieties about the future. For the purpose of this practice, they are stories. The thoughts of the past, if you need to, can be revisited later and perhaps even adjusted with a different perspective of hindsight. And thoughts about the future, even if they are a likely outcome, you absolutely 100% don't know for sure what the ending will be. So for now, just let it go. It's wasted energy. Let's agree, for the purpose of this yoga session, your mental conversation probably isn't helping you. So let's just take a moment to step outside those thoughts and feelings we tend to react to, or at least turn down the volume on them and bring focus into the body. Create a bit of breathing room for the body to just be free of it. Take this practice as an intermission. If you can't discard your concerns, then just shelve them for the time that you're doing yoga, and just know if there's decisions to be made, they will still be there after practice, and there's a good chance you'll be able to negotiate them better after you've had a chance to recenter and recharge. Allow yourself to just focus on your breath, your breathing, which means right now you're on the better side of the most important determinant of all. Just allow yourself to look in front of you. If your eyes can see, take in something, just really look at its size, color, shape. Look at the place around you as if it was the first time you'd ever seen it. Bring your attention now to what you can hear, even if it's just the silence of a room. And then bring your focus to the sensation of your skin, the clothes, the points of contact between your body and the mat or the floor. Perhaps bring awareness to your hands and feet. And now perhaps close your eyes and bring your focus inward. And as you bring your awareness into your body, know that your whole physical, mental, emotional, and even energetic body is working for you every second, right now. Even if it doesn't feel like it, according to its logic, it is. If you don't feel as healthy as you'd like, maybe it's your body telling you to rest or to listen to your intuition. I encourage you to put everything else aside for right now, to just acknowledge your body. There's billions of transactions taking place for you to be able to take that next breath. And just allow that to be sacred as it is. If your eyes can see, or your ears can hear, and your heart can feel, let that be sacred. Let each breath get a little longer, a little deeper, a little slower. And if you're feeling any tension in your body, just breathe into that part of your body. Breathe right into that sensation. You can imagine your breath as light, softening and dissipating the tension. If it serves you, you can think or say release on the exhale. Allow that tension to be released into the atmosphere where it's transmuted and dissolved. Connect to that rhythm of your breath. Imagine that oxygen coming in is healing and nourishing every cell of your body. And on the exhale, just continue to let go of any tension, any thoughts that don't serve you, to be right here, right now. Imagine that that breath is light that is getting more intense and stronger, brighter on each inhale. And feel your body breathing or being even breathed by the breath as one harmonious entity from the tip of your toes all the way to the crown of your head. Relax into this. And then I invite you to set an intention for your practice, or perhaps even your day or week. But just choose something that brings about good feeling and ease. And when you're ready, just release that intention. Wiggle your fingers, open your eyes. Inhale your arms up. And exhale to heart center. Let's begin. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms out to the side. Keep the palms up, and then just engage those arms. Palms are flexed, strong, just like you're pushing two imaginary walls away from you. And then keeping the arms still, just bring the fingertips down. And inhale up, down. Inhale up, and then bring the arms all the way up, palms touching. Relax the shoulders and just tilt over to the left. Inhale it up, over to the right. Separate the hands, palms facing. On the exhale, forward fold, breathing right into the back, like you could inflate wings through your back. Breathing into that back lung. And now engaging the core, bring the arms up again, and plant that left palm. Extend right arm over, and just opening up the ribs. So it's not so much about how far this arm can go over, it's more about getting into those little intercostal muscles where we tend to keep a lot of tension. And then looking up to the ceiling. On the exhale, bring the elbow across to the knee. Inhale it up. Exhale over. Inhale it up. And last time. Inhale it up, and then just reach a little further over. On your next inhale, bring it up. Exhale, plant the right palm, extend left arm over, and just let the weight of your torso be supported by that right palm, like a kickstand. This shoulder is relaxed, so try not to let it creep up. And again, just getting into those ribs, making a little more room for the breath. Looking up to the ceiling or the sky, and bring that elbow across to the knee. Inhale it up. Exhale over. Inhale it up. And one last time. Inhale it up. And reach just a little further. And on the inhale, we're going to come across, exhaling with that top hand. Inhale it up. Exhale over. So just swaying side to side, releasing some of that tension from the shoulders. Last time left, and last time right. And fingertips back to the knees, circling the shoulders back. And reverse direction. Inhale it up. And exhale to heart center. And now coming onto all fours. So your knees are hip width apart, your hands are directly below your shoulders, fingers are wide, getting that good grip. I like to keep a micro bend in the elbows. And on the exhale, rounding out the back, look to the belly button. Inhale, arching, articulating through each vertebrae, crown of the head pointing to the ceiling. This time on the exhale, bring the hips down to the heels and just flow through. Inhaling into the arch, eyes come as far as they can to the ceiling or sky. Exhale, round it out. Inhale it up. Exhale, round it out. And inhale it up. And this time, tip of the tongue behind the two front teeth. Eyes still up. And then back to neutral. And now we're going to take our ribs and bring them as far out to one side as you can. So bring your ribs all the way as far as you can to the left and then circling down back up to the right. So you're drawing a giant oval with your torso. Exhaling as you come down, inhale it up. And now reverse, reaching all the way over, giant circle, micro bend in the elbows, and one last time. Back to center. Knees are hip width apart. Once again, ground the weight into that right palm. Inhale, left arm up, thumb pointing to the ceiling. Exhale, right heel back. Now just engage that core. Think you're bringing the belly button to the spine. Think you're bringing that core into the center line of the body. And on the exhale, just bring the elbow to knee. Inhale, open, reaching. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. And two more times. And last time. Inhale, open. And now either keep it here, bring the hand down, bend the back knee, flexing the foot, or if you'd like, reach around and grab the top of that foot. So just find whichever variation serves you best. Listen to the body and breathe. If this is very available, just let that foot pull on the shoulder a little bit. And release the foot. Inhale, open. And exhale, palm down, knee down. And just wiggle the hips a little bit. Ground the weight into that left palm. Inhale, right arm up. Thumb pointing to the ceiling. Exhale, left heel back. And hold it. And then point the toe. And on the exhale, bring the elbow to knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open, feeling the energy from your fingertips all the way to the tip of your toes. Inhale, open. And now either hold it here, place your hand down, bend the back knee, flexing the foot. Option, of course, to reach around and grab that back foot. Allow that shoulder to open up if you have your foot. Keep breathing. And then release the foot back into bouncing cat. Place the hands down, widen the knees a little bit, and just bring your hips down. Arms come forward. Think you're bringing those armpits all the way down to the mat. And just breathe. We're going to be getting into the shoulders today. And now on the next exhale, walk your hands over to the right, stretching out the left side. Breathing into those ribs. Inhale back to center. And on the exhale, walk over to the left side with the hands. Let gravity open up that side body. Inhale back to center. Ground the weight into that right palm. Inhale, left arm straight out to the side, palm facing down. And let this be more about the upper arm coming up, not so much about the hand like that. It's more like a giant wing. And on the exhale, just bring that left arm underneath the right. Flow it back up. Exhale, flowing through. Inhale it up. And this time when you thread that hand underneath the right arm, just come all the way down. Hold it here. You can adjust your knees if that serves you. And just breathe. Keep breathing. Let gravity get into that side body. And on the next inhale, bring that arm up. Plant the left palm. Inhale, right arm straight out to the side. And same thing, think of lifting that upper arm up. Palm facing the floor. And try not to lock your left hand. Try to keep sort of a softness so the upper arm gets engaged. Softness in the elbow, that is. And on the exhale, flowing through. Inhale it back up. Exhale, flowing through. Inhale it back up. And one last time, threading it all the way through and coming down. And breathe. Keep breathing. One more deep breath. On your next inhale, bring it up. Exhale, plant the palm, curl the toes under, and bring the hips up for downward dog. Coming into downward dog, just pedal the feet. And then bend the left knee, right heel comes down towards the mat. It doesn't need to touch, it's just whatever works for you. Keep that grip strong. And then switch. Bend the right knee, left heel comes down towards the mat. Fingers are spread wide. You're pressing into the top knuckles of the hands. Think of your hands being like claws. And then coming up on the balls of both feet, heels come up as high as you can. It should force your head to just relax. And then gently bring your heels down to their edge, finding the full expression of your downward dog. Again, your fingers are spread wide. You're gripping with the top of the fingers into the mat, perhaps a little more emphasis on the thumb and forefinger, just to allow those elbows to rotate behind you. Your feet are about 2/5 widths apart. And now looking to the top of the mat, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, flatten the back again, and reverse swan dive up. Exhale to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Relax the shoulders, bend the knees, and we're going to tilt over to the left. Inhale it up and over to the right. Inhale it up, lock the thumbs, looking up, open it up, shoulders still relaxed. And on the exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And then we're just going to step back into plank. And now your choice, whether you want to keep the knees on the mat or bring them up. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga, meaning to press down. Let those elbows brush along the ribs. Inhale, circle the shoulders back for cobra. Exhale down. We're going to do this a couple more times. Circle the shoulders back. Inhale, up for cobra. And this time, let the hands actually come off the mat. So your back is doing the work, not the hands. Now you can place your hands back if you'd like, but try not to put all the weight into them. And exhale it down. One more time, your choice, hands up or down. Exhale it down. And now we're going to take the fingertips, airplane arms right across, tenting the fingers. Circle the shoulders back and come up. Looking up. And then come back down and look to the left. Letting that right shoulder dip down, getting right into that shoulder. Inhale up and over to the right, getting right into that left shoulder. Inhale back to center, hands directly below the shoulders, curl the toes, hips come back to the heels and back up into downward dog. Nice. And breathe. And now ground the weight into that right foot, extend left leg back. And bring the knee in line with that right knee. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, leg back. 2 more times. Nice. And now we're going to take the foot, not the knee, all the way to the front of the mat. Back knee comes down. So make sure that that knee is above the ankle. And just let those hips stretch out a moment. And then inhale, arms up. And open up into cactus arms. And then inhale, arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Back knee comes up. Ground the weight into those right fingertips or even the palm, whatever serves you best, and lift that left arm up into a twist. And breathe. And as this becomes very available, just allow more of the weight to go back onto the feet and not let the hand do all the work. Open up that shoulder. And now just sway, circle that arm forward. Inhale it back. So exhale forward, reaching through the jungle there. Inhale back, and one last time. And on the exhale, bring it down. That back knee up, and you can lunge forward and bring the foot forward, or you could just simply bring the foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, flatten the back, reverse swan dive up. Inhale it up. Exhale to heart center. Inhale, arms up. And this time we're going to exhale all the way through. Inhale it up. And one last time, all the way through. And then bring your arms up. Soften the knees. Parallel stance. We're going to sit back into chair pose, Utkatasana. And then just relax the shoulders. So just bring your arms shoulder height. And then think of bringing the thumbs up 1 inch at a time. And when your shoulders start wanting to creep up into earrings, just let that be your edge for the practice today. Inhale, and on the exhale, just release the arms. Inhale it up, exhale it. Inhale it up, and exhale out. And you can let your legs just have a bit of movement. Inhale, and you can exhale using your mouth. Exhale. And last time. Inhale it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, come down into plank. Your choice, knees up or down. Once again. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Elbows brushing along the ribs. Inhale, circle the shoulders back. And cobra like we just did. Or if it's part of your practice, you can come up into upward dog. Back into downward dog. And breathe. Full expression of the pose. So your fingers are spread wide. You're gripping the mat. You're pressing into the top knuckles of the fingers. Ground the weight into that left foot. And inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to left knee. Inhale up. Exhale, knee down. And 2 more times. And now your choice, you can bring the foot down, or you can bring it all the way through to the top of the mat. You can use your hands to help you, obviously. Back knee comes down. Front knee is stacked above the ankle. Inhale, arms up, and open up into cactus arms. And breathe. Softening the heart. Open it up. And then bring the hands down. Back knee comes up. And this time, ground the weight into the left hand, and right arm comes up. And then bring the fingertips down. Inhale it up. Exhale forward. Inhale it up. Exhale forward. And one more time. And then that hand comes down. And then we're going to step that back foot forward. Take your elbows in your hands and just rock back and forth. Soften the knees, let them bend. And then go side to side. Again, the knees are a little soft. And then release the elbows. Widen the feet. Bend the knees. And this time we're going to ragdoll up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, bringing that energy all the way down to the feet. Inhale, arms up. And to heart center. Nice. Now we're going to widen the feet in a 45-degree angle. The knees are soft, kind of like a plie. And we're going to do some sunflowers. So inhaling, arms up, and just folding forward, like you're folding your back over a beach ball. So not all the way down to the floor, just relaxing the head and shoulders. Inhale it up, exhale down. Inhale it up. Parallel the feet, circle the shoulders back. You can either place your hands on your lower back or interlace the fingers. I'm going to interlace the fingers and extend the index fingers in Temple Mudra. Inhale it up. And on the exhale, come all the way down. Release the hands, place them on the floor in front of you, flatten out the back. Now you can bend the knees to make that happen. Excuse me. Either way, just flatten out the back. Right hand centered above the feet. Inhale, left arm straight up. Option to wrap around the back, or if you would like, and as part of your practice, you can take a bind. Find the pose that best serves you. If you're in a bind, release the bind, arm comes back up to the ceiling and bring it down. Nice. Right hand gets replaced with the left and right arm comes up. Option 1, hand comes to the ceiling. Option 2, wrap the back of the hand around the hips. And of course, if it's already part of your practice, take that bind. Keep breathing. One more breath. And then if you have the bind, release it. Arm back up to the ceiling and back down. Nice. Release the head. Wiggle it out a little bit. And then we're just going to slide the heels down. Bring the knees down. Come to the side. We're going to extend that left leg out. Right foot comes in. Rotate the torso and come gently down over the leg. And breathe. Just find a bit of space in the side body. And then place the forearm onto the leg and right arm comes over. And breathe. On the next inhale, bring that top arm up. And now slide that knee in, windshield wiper side to side. And extend the right leg out, left foot comes in. Lengthen the torso, rotate towards that right leg and come down. And breathe. Keep breathing. Just think, if you can breathe in this pose when it's a bit counterintuitive, you can breathe in a stressful grocery lineup. You can breathe anywhere. And then place the forearm onto the leg, extend left arm over and breathe. You can look to the ceiling if that helps. You can even use that elbow to deepen that twist. Inhale it up. Slide the knee in, windshield wiper. And magnetize the knees together. Just bring the shins up for Navasana and just hold it. Keep breathing. And then bring hands to heart center. We're just going to twist once to each side. Inhale up and once to the other side. And up. Now, you can extend the legs, and if you'd like, you can flutter a little bit. It's just, if only if you want to heat up the body, if this feels kind of fun. If not, don't do it. Bend the knees, and see if my sound pack will let me do this. We're going to massage the nervous system along the spine just by rolling back and up, and back, and up, and one last time. Nice. Widen the feet, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Place the feet directly below the knees. Feet are parallel. And knees are stacked above the ankle. Tilt the tailbone up. And coming up for bridge pose. Just adjust the feet if necessary so they're parallel. If it's part of your practice, you can interlace your hands underneath. Just remember to tuck those elbows in. Think of keeping a space between the chest and chin. So think of the chest reaching towards the chin and the chin reaching away. Like you were tucking a mandarin orange in there. And breathe. If you would like, you can actually lift the heels up and place them back down. Separate the hands, flatten the back. Come down one vertebrae at a time. Bring the knees into the chest, hug them tightly. Nice. And now just lift the arms and legs up and waterfall. Just as if your legs and arms were reeds at the bottom of a lake. Let your core, your back do all the work, and just let them float. You can wiggle your hands and toes if you like. Bring the knees into the chest, hands by the sides. Just circle the knees like you're drawing a beach ball with your knees. Again, your lower back is anchored, reverse direction. Back, tucking the knees. Keep the right knee into the chest, extend the left leg, and just bring it gently over. I'm gonna end up on my sound bag. Opening up that right arm. And bring it back to center. And on the next exhale, bring the other knee up to meet the chest. Inhale, first leg down. Bring that left knee across the body into the right hand, opening up the left arm. And breathe. Keep breathing. And bring it back to center. And on the inhale, extend it. And now just let your body completely relax into the floor. Allow your body to feel completely supported by the ground below you. Bring your awareness to the points of contact between your body and the mat. Close your eyes. And just bring your awareness to your breath. As thoughts come, just let them float by like little clouds. And just allow your awareness to connect to your breath, to that rhythm of energy coming in and exhaling out that no longer serves you. Allow that breath and your awareness with it to connect to the air around you, to the sky above you. Just allow your awareness to follow your breath into the body. Connect to that rhythm of oxygen and energy coming into the body and releasing anything that doesn't serve you on the exhale. Just allow any thoughts that might pull at your attention to just float by without engaging too much. Let this be your time to just breathe. Allow your awareness again to connect to that breath and know that that breath is interconnected with the world around it. I believe that there are many forces of love, seen and unseen, and I wish you well on your journey and hope that you're able to connect with them. I'm going to leave you in Shavasana and trust that you close out of practice on your own. But I hope you take a moment to acknowledge yourself for taking this time to connect mind and body. May you have many moments of peace and ease. May you be well in mind and body. May you be free from inner and outer harm. And may you experience much joy and ease. Namaste.